say it like that. If I hate...
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. How you doing? So today we're going to be filming a long-awaited video that you guys have been requesting for a while now, and it's how I dye my hair. I already have a video up on my YouTube channel of how I dye it, but recently you guys have been asking me in recent videos if I've changed anything in my hair routine because it has looked a little bit different, and I have changed something. I've changed one product, and it's adding the Manic Panic hair dye into my little cocktail. I'll show you everything and how I mix it and apply it to my hair. I'm also going to be unboxing my new extensions that I got from this brand called Amazing Beauty Hair Extensions. That's what the box looks like. They sent me these to review on my channel, and so I wanted to unbox them with you guys and also dye them to the color of my hair. And so yeah, if you guys want to see how I get my hair like this, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay guys, so these are the extensions I was telling you about, and this is how they come. So they did send a little thank you card, and then it also comes with a comb, which is really cool, and some eyelashes, which I've never seen that before, so I thought that was really cool. And these are just natural hair eyelashes in the color black. And then these are the extensions. They come in their own little pouch. And I got the 18-inch, so hopefully I'll add a little bit of length because my hair is kind of already long. And this is the color, so it's number 60, 18-inch like I said, and they're clip-in hair extensions. And so I'm super excited. I can't wait to dye them and try them on. And then they also come with these little clips. Okay guys, so I went ahead and took them out of the package, and this is what they're looking like. Now I went ahead and took out my old extensions. These are the Bellamy extensions. They're the ombre ones. They're very, very old, but this is the only thing I had to compare these to. And so when I first opened these ones from Amazing Hair, I did notice that they are pretty thin. They're not as thick as I thought they were going to be, which is kind of disappointing. But I did notice one thing that these have that this don't. So these are very, very healthy. They have a really nice glow to them. This is just natural lighting, by the way. And they're just super soft. And like they feel so healthy. They just feel a lot nicer than the Bellamy ones. Now these are old and they have been curled and heat styled and everything, so that could be the reason why these feel a little bit more damaged. But the only problem I'm seeing with these ones is they are thinner than I expected, but the length is really good and they also are really, really healthy. So now I'm gonna go ahead and undo them so we could take a look at each weft. Okay guys, so I have all the hair laid out, and so they sent me 1 4-clip weft, 2 1-clip wefts, and 2 3-clip wefts, and then 2 of the 2-clip wefts. And as you can see, they do look really thin, so I'm scared to put these in my hair. I'm scared it's gonna look weird, but when I do bleach it, it is going to thicken up the hair because it's going to be a little bit more damaged, so the follicle's going to expand a little bit more, so it might make them a little thicker. And so what I'm going to be using to dye this hair is the same color that I'm going to use on my own hair, which is the L'Oreal High Color Red Highlights in the color Magenta. This is what I use on my roots when my roots grow out, and so I'm just going to use this all over the hair first, and then we're going to be using the Pravana dye on the rest of it, and I'll go ahead and show you how I mix those as well. But I'm also going to be dyeing my roots today, so I'm going to show you on my natural hair and also on the extensions. Okay guys, please excuse the no makeup face, but I don't like to wear makeup when I'm dyeing my hair because I'm always showering and washing out my hair, so there is no point. And sorry if the camera is shaky. I'm trying to hold it steady, but I just wanted to show you guys my roots before I dye it. As you can see, I am in for a new root touch-up. They're grown out quite a lot, and they're pretty dark compared to the extensions, but I feel like I could always make those darker, so I just wanted to go ahead and get them in blonde. But then after I do my roots, I'm going to also touch up the rest of my color, and I'm going to be showing you that as well, showing you how I mix everything. So first, I'm going to actually dye the extensions first with the root color. And then I'm going to do my roots, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the Pravana dye on the extensions and then do it on my hair. I'm going to show you both so you can see the difference. And yeah, it's gonna be a process, but you guys really wanted to see this video, so I'm gonna show you. And yeah, my Pravana dye actually just got delivered in the mail because I buy it from Amazon. I'll have everything linked down below so you could buy it easily as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up that dye and then we'll get started. Okay, first I'm gonna start off by making the base dye. So I'm gonna use 2 of the Magenta high colors. And then for developer, I'm going to use Matrix 20 volume. Now I rather would use a 10 volume, but I unfortunately don't have any 10 volume, and the one that I do have is really small, so it's not going to be enough. So I'm just going to use 20 since I'm going to use 20 on my hair anyways. And I'm just going to add 4.8 ounces of developer. And the reason I'm adding that much is because each tube has 1.2, so you just use the double amount.
As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town.
Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Now this is going to be more than enough for the extensions. I actually might have a lot left over, but if I do, I'm just going to use whatever's left over on my hair anyways. Okay, so now I'm just going to start dyeing these extensions. I've never dyed extensions before, so I just have a towel laid out and I'm just going to paint them. I don't really know what the right way to do this is, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Just gonna paint it all the way through, all the way up to the clip, just because I don't want the clips to be all blonde.
I can finally see you now. I see the fear inside your eyes. I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see you now. Oh, we're ready, all over the world.
Okay guys, so I finished with the extensions. I didn't get to do the 2 1-clip wefts because I ran out of hair dye, and I actually thought I was gonna have a lot of hair dye left, and I didn't. And as you can see, I don't know if you could tell on camera, but my extensions, they look red, but they also look pink, so I feel like when I wash them out, they're not gonna be dark enough. But we'll go ahead and just let this sit in there for 30 minutes, and if they're not dark enough, we'll go ahead and darken them up. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna move on to my own roots. And I already prepped my skin using some petroleum jelly just so I don't stain my skin or anything. And I'm just going to be using this same mixture we used on the extensions, same ratios. I'll probably have them on the screen so you know exactly how much to use. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started on my roots.
We used to radiate, get radiate, but now we're drowning.
Okay guys, so it's been 30 minutes and this is what the extensions look like. I don't have time to wash them right now because I'm in the middle of doing my roots. So what I'm actually gonna do is let them soak in water so they could kind of deactivate and stop dyeing. And then I'll come back and see how they look. And if they need to be re-dyed, I'll go ahead and do that just because they're really bright right now, but we'll just go ahead and see. But I'll just let them soak all the dye out so they could kind of like deactivate, so I could finish doing my hair. Okay guys, so I just washed out the dye from the extensions and they are looking very nice. They're a little bit more pink on camera, but in real life they're more red. And I'm so excited. I even had enough dye to dye one of the 1 strands, and the only one I didn't get to dye is the other 1 strand. And I also got my roots done, as you can see, and I'm going to leave this dye on 30 minutes. And so while I'm waiting for this to soak in, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry these extensions so we can put the second dyeing process on it. And yeah, so I'll show you them after they're done being blow dried. Okay guys, for the second process, we're going to use Pravana. Now this doesn't damage the hair at all. It basically stains the hair. And I use 2 boxes of the Magenta color. And like I said, I just get mine off of Amazon and I order it in a double pack. And it's the Chromo Silks Vivids line. And so I'm just going to squeeze both tubes into the bowl. so once I have both tubes of pink in there, I go ahead and add my blue. Now, this is the only part of my routine that has changed. I used to use the Pravana blue and just add that, but one time I was out of that one and I had Manic Panic, and so I went ahead and used this. And I ended up liking the result. I feel like the Manic Panic makes the Pravana stain the hair a little bit better. If I use all Pravana, it doesn't stain as much. And so I'm just gonna use this up. Maybe I'll switch to Pravana when I run out. It just depends. I have 2 of these bad boys and they should last me a long time. So I'm just gonna use this, and it's in the color Rockabilly Blue. And it's like a bluish purple, and it's really dark, so you're only gonna need the tiniest bit. That is what the color looks like. I'm so sorry if it's dark in here, guys. The sun is starting to go down, so everything's getting really dark. But I add just the tiniest bit to the pink. And so for now, I'm only gonna add that much amount of blue. As you can see, it's the tiniest bit, and it's a whole bunch of pink. And then I'm just gonna mix that up and see what color it makes. So if you guys watched my old video, you know that I like it to be like a Barney kind of purple. And so that's what color I'm aiming for. And so you don't have to add any developer to this dye. Like I said, it's non-damaging. It's basically a stain for the hair. And I really like the way the Pravana colors show up along with the Manic Panic. You could use all Manic Panic and just use the same colors, or you could use all Pravana. It's up to you. Okay guys, so it looks like we got it on the first try. It's that Barney purpley color. Let me go ahead and go into different lighting so you can see it better. So hopefully you could see the color better now, but it's that Barney kind of pinky purpley color. Okay guys, so I went ahead and blow dried the extensions. This is what the color is looking like. I really like it. They did get thicker. I don't know if you guys could tell just from bleaching them. And they are kind of wavy, which I ordered the straight ones. I mean, but it's not a big deal. Like, it's not that wavy. They just got a little wavy after wetting them. But as you can see, they're way thicker. And now we're just gonna go ahead and dye these just like we did before, but except for the L'Oreal color, we're gonna be using the Pravana dye. So one thing I have noticed about these extensions that I like a lot is that they don't tangle as easily as like my Bellamy ones did. They're really easy to comb out. And I like the fact that they don't shed that much. Like, this is all the shedding that I've had since I've been dyeing them, and you would think they would shed more, and so I really like that about them. And so I'm just going to do the same thing that we did with the other color and just coat these all in this Pravana mixture we have going on.
I got it so both of us could try it.
Okay, put one in my mouth, please.
Are you filming?
Ew.
Fine, I'll eat it all.
No, wait. It's good.
At first it tastes like Cracker Jack, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I finished applying the Pravana mixture to my extensions. Now I'm going to go ahead and let that sit for about an hour. And it's also time to rinse out my hair. And so I'm going to jump in the shower, rinse out my roots, and then I'm going to put the Pravana mixture on my real hair. Okay guys, so I went ahead and washed my hair and dried it, and these are what my roots are looking like. And it's not all the way dry, but I got tired of drying it, to be honest. But now I'm going to go ahead and do the second part on my hair. So I have the Pravana and Manic Panic mixture. I did it the exact same way as I did for the extensions. And now I'm just going to apply this all over my hair, including my roots.
I see the fear inside your eyes.
Okay guys, so I'm finally done dyeing my hair. This has been a long day of dyeing hair and I'm really tired. So I have the Provana and Manic Panic mixture in my hair right now. I'm gonna leave it on for about an hour. My extensions are still soaking in their dye as well. I haven't washed them out. But after an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair out, wash the extensions, and then I will show you how everything looks tomorrow, just because it's already nighttime, as you can see. And so it's gonna take too long for my hair to dry, plus for the extensions to dry. So I'm just gonna wash my hair and dry it, and then also wash the extensions and show you how everything looks like tomorrow, so you can see how it looks on my hair. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is the next day and I'm finally finished with my hair, which I'm super excited about because I hate dyeing my own hair. It takes so long, it's so tiring, but I hate getting it done other places because I feel like it never comes out right. And so I just deal with it. But this is how the hair looks. What do you guys think? I love the way my roots turned out. Obviously, you could tell the extensions are a lot brighter, and I already know how I messed it up. I put the same exact mixture that I used on my hair on the extensions, which was kind of dumb because the extensions were blonde. So I needed to go darker with the Provana Manic Panic mixture that I had going on. I needed to add more blue to the extensions just because they're a lot lighter than my hair, but I wasn't thinking, and I put the exact same mixture I use on my real hair on my extensions, and so I ended up with this color. But it actually kind of works out because if you pay attention to my real hair, this is my real hair right here, at the end the tips are a lot brighter because I used to have gray blonde hair, and so those always been really light. And then I have like this dark band in the middle of my hair. I talked about it in my last hair dyeing video, how I have this band and it never really goes away. But if you kind of like just mix it in like I did today, I just added a little bit of curl. They were kind of already wavy, I showed you guys in the video. But so yeah, I just added a little curl and it kind of blends in. What do you guys think? Do you think that I should leave it this bright color, or do you think I should go darker so it blends with my hair better? Let me know in the comments down below because I don't know what to do, because I kind of like that it adds like more brightness to my hair. It kind of looks like highlighty, but then I also feel like it kind of stands out and looks fake because it's a lot brighter, if you know what I'm saying. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think I should do. As for the extensions, oh my gosh, girl, I feel like a mermaid. I love the way they look. They're a lot thicker now that I've dyed them, and they go really good with my hair. They're nice and comfortable. I haven't had any itching or anything, and I've had them on for a couple hours now, and it just feels very comfortable. It does feel a little hot, I'm not gonna lie, especially with these lights. I'm like, girl, let me breathe. But yeah, let me show you the back. Hopefully I have no like clips showing. So that is what the back looks like. What do you guys think? Does it like blend? I don't know. I like love it, but then I feel like it looks fake. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely digging these extensions. They ended up turning out really, really nice. I was a little scared at the beginning because they were looking a little thin, but after I dyed them, like they're a really good like length. They're a good thickness, and they also stayed very, very healthy. I don't know if you guys could tell, but it still has that sheen that it had at the beginning when I was showing you guys how healthy they looked. And they still are really easy to comb out. They're not tangly at all, which I love, because if you guys have ever wore clip-in extensions or any kind of extensions, even the like weave-on ones, because I used to wear those too as well, they would always get super tangled, and you're literally constantly going throughout the day going like this because it's so knotted up. And these like literally are so tangle free, which I really like. So if you guys want to check out these extensions, the amazing hair extensions, I will have all that stuff in the description. So they're not paying me to make this video or anything. They just sent me the hair for free so I could review it. And yeah, I ended up really liking them. And so yeah, if you have any questions about like my hair dyeing process or any questions for me, leave it in the comments down below so I can answer it. Also, if you're new to my channel, my name is BritanyRaquell. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so 3 times a week. Mostly beauty, like fashion, makeup, hair. Mainly makeup because I love me some makeup. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to my videos 3 times a week. And so I'm always posting for you guys. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!